Okay, hi everyone, and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2 multiplayer. We didn't do multiplayer last week, but we are back today with a bit more. Yeah, it's the same truck as mine, just a different skin. Quite busy. Looks like this is a convoy. They've all got the same little clan tag in their names. Wow. This is seriously busy. I have never seen so much traffic in one go. I was not expecting this. I was expecting to start my recording and just get straight into it. Not have to wait for about 10 different lorries to go by. That is incredible. I had to queue to get in the server as well today, so I think it must be pretty full. It's because it's Sunday afternoon that I'm recording this. Wow. There's going to be chaos at the bottom of there, or them trying to reverse into their parking space. Oh, lucky there's no collisions on here. Okay, well I think we will get back into it, but I was not expecting so much traffic. Right, so if you're just joining me, and this is the first part you've seen, basically this is the truck I'm driving, the DAF Euro 6 I believe it's called. Yep, XF. This is what I'm driving. I've just come out of here and look at this, and you can see what level we're on and everything. We're Daggerwin Logistics. We're a master. We're level 20. 44,717 experience points. In total, we've driven 24,426 miles with a rating of 5. We've got 2% damage on our DAF XF Euro 6 Space Aero. And we've got £100,156. So we're not doing too badly. That is where we stand at the moment, but I'm just going to jump into the freight market to see where we can go. Now Strasbourg is my nearest place, and we can't really be going too far as usual because the video would be too long. That's not a bad one actually though, medical supplies. It's 204 miles, so not too far. Right, so I think without any further ado we will move on from here. We'll go and pick up our load, which is quite a distance away. I don't know how far it is exactly. Oh, 106 miles just to our destination to pick up the trailer. Okay, well this is going to take quite a long time then. Longer than I was initially expecting. But we don't have a trailer on, so it won't take too long. So, I am in the process of looking for the new graphics card. I have had some links given to me, which has been really helpful in the previous videos. But I've now decided on the one I want. I don't know the exact number of it, but I do know that it is in the region of £115. It's twice as good as the one I've currently got. My current graphics card has got 1 GB of memory, and the one I'm looking to get has got 2. I don't know the rest of the technical details, but I do know that it's got very good reviews and is overall a lot better than the one I've got now. So it's definitely an upgrade. I will be putting the order in the next few days hopefully. It's just finding the money. I think I've pretty much got enough now spare to actually buy that graphics card, and I had to go for that one really because its minimum requirement for a PSU was 500 watts and mine is 550. And the next one up from that graphics card was a requirement of 600, so that would be more than 550, so I'd have to change the PSU as well, which I don't really want to do because it's not even that old. It's only a year or so old, and everything else is running fine from that power supply. So I think it would be bad and not really worth it to upgrade the power supply as well, because I'm quite happy with the graphics card which I have chosen. I think it looks pretty good, and it's obviously got high spec. So I think I'm just going to have to wait and see when I actually get it. I'll do a fitting video hopefully, showing me fitting it into my computer. But I'm hoping that everything will be good and it will work really well. Now, my main reason for getting it was not only for Euro Truck Simulator but also for other games as well which I play. I don't do sort of let's plays of a lot of games which I do play. I recently got Dying Light, and you might have seen my unboxing video for that, and that is a really good game, but I can't run it on high graphics just because of my current graphics card not being good enough. So that is another reason why I need to upgrade my current graphics card, because it is just not good enough. It does take the immersion out of games when you are lagging continually, so I do have to upgrade it really. But yeah, just waiting to buy that really, and Amazon is the place which I've seen it for the best price, so I think that is where I'm going to get it from. Right, so I think we're not going to see too much along this route, so I'll just keep driving, and once we get to our destination, I'll start the recording again and we'll put the trailer on. Okay, so here we are, just approaching Strasbourg centre. I'm amazed that our quarry was called Strasbourg, considering it was 106 miles away from here. Oh, he doesn't know which country he's in. Okay. We will continue. I'll just zoom in on the map. Yep, here we are. Really tight entrance to this place. And yeah, medical supplies. £41.57 per mile. So not too bad. Someone else trying to get in here as well. Really busy today, the server. I'm glad I'm in multiplayer, because it is so busy. Not really lined up too well there. We'll just pull forwards. Right. Okay, that's better. So hopefully he's not in the way. Good, I think he's left again, that's weird. So we will head on towards our destination. I didn't really check where it was actually. Where was it? Oh, Genève. So we're still not really going in the direction I wanted to go, but this is just the drops which we've got, which are not too long. I think him tooting there was a bit unnecessary. So we'll put the map back on because I'm not too good without it. And looks like we're doing a bit of a follow today, following some other people. Now I was originally going to be playing with a user called Beanie P, and I did agree to do a convoy with him today, but it just turned out that he wasn't online at the time I was doing this video. So maybe next week we'll be able to. It's quite hard because I never really know what time I'm going to be doing my recordings, and it really can be any time of the day, usually in the afternoon or in the evening. I mean, today I'm recording it at 4:30 on a Sunday afternoon, so it is quite hard to judge when I'm going to be doing it because I'm quite busy with other stuff too. Sometimes I record at about 10 at night, 10 or 11 at night, but that's usually rare. I used to do all my videos at that time, but I just don't really feel in the mood to do it at that time, to be honest. I prefer to do it in the afternoon. So yeah, agreeing convoy times isn't the easiest thing. But we've got 192 miles to go, and it should be a fairly good route. I don't think I remember this route being too badly laid out before. Like, no really twisty turny bends, but we will see. and we've got our power to advantage now. I didn't really have a very good lorry last time I did this trip. This is a much better lorry than I used to have, which you will see in episode 1 if you've watched that. It was still a DAF, but it was a smaller one with a smaller engine. This one I think has got the biggest engine you can get in one of these DAFs, which is a big advantage. You can definitely feel the difference when you're going up hills and different slopes and everything. It does get annoying when you haven't really got a heavy load on and you go up a gentle slope and then it just starts to bog down and just really isn't that good. So what is going on here? Let's have a look. Oh, he's just being weird. We will overtake him then. And then he'll accelerate. You must want a drag race with the old DAF. That was such a weird manoeuvre to do. Still better than being crashed into head on though, intentionally, which does really ruin the gameplay. But it is weird why people just stop like that. I guess it could have been a genuine reason for it. Maybe he dropped his sandwich on the floor or something. But yeah, it does get annoying. That's why sometimes I don't play multiplayer. It is incredible how busy it is though, because usually I'm driving along just on an open dual carriageway or something and you come across one on the opposite side of the road. But like now, look, you can see in the players near you there is 6 on there, including me. Usually there aren't that many, but I am assuming that it is all to do with it being the weekend and Sunday afternoon I'm recording, so there will be a lot more people on, which is why I do my videos on a Monday, the ETS videos, because I can obviously record it at the weekend when there's more people playing, because there isn't really much fun in recording on multiplayer on, say, a Tuesday morning if there's no one else on. Because it would just basically you play on your own. I'd have to do single player or something if I was going to do that, but I'm not going to. Hey, he thinks that the hard shoulder is a lane. How strange. And then he realises. So busy, can't believe it. This must be the busiest it's ever been. I'm going to check afterwards how busy the server is. Oh. It's the one which thought the hard shoulder was a lane. Now he's got an excuse to use it, because he's crashed. I think we'll try and get past him. Oh, hang on, no, he doesn't want that. Bit of road rage. I don't want to damage my truck. He seems angry. He's coming off here. I wish this one in front would come off. Oh, he's coming back on again. I think they're together. I think it's 3 of them together, messing around. I would usually back off and sit back, but I don't really want to slow the journey down. Oh, look at him. This is what I mean about ruining the experience. I do want to get past them because they are just so annoying. Oh, now he's reversing. Wow, that was close. I thought he was going to come and hit me then. We're coming off here anyway, so hopefully we will lose them. But we are currently doing 15 frames per second, so when I get my new graphics card, I'm hoping that's going to be way up. It will be good too. It does make it a lot more enjoyable. I always aim for at least 25 frames per second. 15 isn't great. It's not very smooth at 15. But I have been told that there are things you can do in the hardware settings and everything for the game to improve it. And obviously I can drop the graphics quality. I have dropped it a bit, but I don't really want to be dropping it anymore, because it will make things look a bit more pixelated and not as good. And this might be the last week I'm using this graphics card. It all depends on how things work out. But I hope it is, really. I've had it for 4.5 years. It's been through 2 custom built computers, because I don't always replace the graphics card when I build a new one. I just transfer it across, because it is, to be honest, quite an expensive component and doesn't always need to be upgraded. Because the computer it was originally in was an Intel i3, which I did custom build, but then the CPU wasn't powerful enough for what I needed it for, like rendering videos and playing certain games. So I only had that one for, I think, 2 years. And then I decided to custom build this one, which I've got now, which has got an i5 CPU in it, with 8GB of Corsair RAM and a 1TB or 2TB hard drive, I think. I can't remember exactly. I'll have to put my spec in the description. I always forget what it is exactly, but I have written it on a number of videos before, Farming Simulator ones, so it is possible to find it out. But yeah, I'll aim to put it in the description, because I know that I'll get people saying, what's your spec? I always get that. So I think if I just put it in there, then it will save a lot of questions. But yeah, the only thing which is really letting this PC down is the graphics card. Everything else seems to be pretty good. I think if I do have any more problems after the graphics card, then the next thing that I would change is the RAM, because obviously 8GB can be upgraded, and I think if I was going to upgrade it, I'd go to 16GB, because my motherboard can take that amount, so I might as well max it out if I can. Again, it all comes down to money, which is really unfortunate, but it's something I'm going to do over a long period of time, just gradually upgrade things. I might do a new custom built computer at some point in the next year or two, but it's not something I'm looking at right now. So yep, if I was going to upgrade things, it would be gradually for the time being, and then maybe transfer the new parts across to a new PC, which I'd build in the future. Who knows? I've no idea. I'm always changing my mind, so it just depends how things go. But I can almost guarantee that I will not be getting a new computer within the next year. So, yes, 62 miles remaining until Genève, and we should be doing okay, because I don't think we've taken any damage. I don't think that fool back there hit us. Let's have a look. No, it didn't. We have had another percentage of damage on the tractor unit though, which is weird, because I had 2% before and I don't remember hitting anything. Maybe I just hit a curb or something. Not sure. But yeah, I'm also trying to get the careerist achievement on Steam. You have to do 5 deliveries without having any fines, penalties or damage taken on anything. I'm trying to get that. I know the best way of doing that is by doing lots of short drops, which is obviously easier because you're not doing as much distance to incur any fines. But I'm trying to get it on the long distance ones, which I think would be pretty hard. If I do 5 weeks in a row without doing anything wrong at all, then I'll get it. But I don't think that's very likely. So that is just something which I'm trying to work towards as well. But I think the best way of doing that is, like I say, just do lots of little drops. And we do need some diesel. I've just seen that. We need to top up with diesel. I've just passed a fuel station. I should have filled up, but we should be okay. Having said that, there aren't any in sight. I should have filled up. Oh well, I think it's got quite a big tank, and it should have quite a big reserve tank too, so I doubt that we'll run out. But it is getting a lot more picturesque, this area. It's not as flat, but yeah, like I thought, it's not all twisty-turny roads, which is nice. I don't really like the hairpin bends, but they can be interesting, because obviously where you got those hairpin bends going up the mountains, I think it's near Italy, is it? I think it is. That's a pretty area to go, and it seems that I'm creeping that way. I was originally planning on going east, but things aren't taking me that way, so we're just going to have to either drive without a trailer in that direction, or I'll just keep going with my deliveries, going wherever we should go. Ah, there we go, speeding offence. Ah, I've lost my careerist thing then. Let's rule that out. Oh well, not to worry, we will work on that in some other videos. And we are getting close now to our destination. There's some trains over there. I think that must be the first speeding fine I've had in my Let's Plays. Oh, that is annoying. That is so annoying. Oh well. So, 13 miles. We are really getting close. We're going to be there in the next couple of minutes, I would say. Not so busy around here. Not so busy at all. I can see the destination now on the map. And we'll just check to see if we're clear. Yep, totally clear. Just came out of cab because you can't always see over those signs. So, yep, 8 miles. Here we are. Now approaching Genève. Which I'm guessing it's got a few people. Don't think it'll be too busy. I think the further north you go in Central Europe, the busier it gets. I've not been here before on this account, obviously, on this profile. And I'll zoom in on my map again, just so we can see exactly where we're going. Trade orcs by the look of things. Let's go. And there we go again. How busy is it here? Oh, it's empty here. Good. It means we won't be reversing into the trailer park there with other people. And there we go. Just have a look out of the cab. I could have gone a bit further back, but we seem to be in. So I'm happy with that, we'll take that. There we go, excellent. Medical supplies delivered from Strasbourg to Genève, and we did 217 miles. Obviously 100 and something before that. And we've got quite a lot of money and experience from this. 8,979 in total. 628 experience points as well. So we're getting closer to level 21. And there we go. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video, and you can join me again for more ETS2 this time next week. Bye for now.